I remember checking out the, I remember checking this character out, Huge Lady. Bro, what's the, I forgot her name in the anime. I forgot. I don't watch it. Like, I'm not literate in My Hero Academia. Actually, I want to look at Gojo. I have not seen Gojo yet. He's got a full moveset. Blue. Where'd he go? That one-shots? Oh, he just disappears. Infinity. Oh, wait, I wonder. Does that make everything, like, around me slow? I don't know. Is there, like, an attacking dummy to test that with? Spawn punching dummy. Oh, well, that's not how Infinity works. Okay, whatever. Slap. What the? Alright. Throwing some hands here. There's an awakening? Oh, boy. Oh, no. My screen! My eye! Red. Oh my gosh. Is that a one-shot too? Oh, like, there's no knockback. That he just dies. Decapitate. Oh boy. Totally safe for Roblox, man. Purple. Oh, my eyes. Man, these attacks just destroy your eyes. I gotta see the domain expansion. Hold on. I've literally never seen any of these before, by the way. This is my first time. What does this look like? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, what the? Oh my gosh. Yo, what is happening to him? Why are we stretching so much? Okay, this is clean. Bro, why did some of the tiles came with me? Okay, let's go decapitate. It's fitting. It's fitting. Okay, that's sick, man. That's cool. Okay, now I'll check out the new character. So, I don't know what this explosion hero is. Is this Bakugo? You'd think, isn't he like the most famous side character? That's not Bakugo. That's not Bakugo. That's not him. This is. So, I guess it must be him then. I know his name and I know what he looks like. That's literally it. Is this like an extender? Okay, so it's like an extender. That's cool. Powered shot? Okay. Explosion combo. Okay, that's cool. Blast catapult. Whoa. Oh, that was cool. That was cool. I want to do that again. Hold on. Whoa. Okay, so the first one I did was a finisher. That was awesome. This is actually cool. Okay, new ranked maps, new game pass, custom kill sound game pass. I mean, every single Battlegrounds game must have the same game passes as each other. It's like a must. Passives. Okay, there's a bunch of other stuff here I don't want to read. Oh yeah, I remember the Warp Portal moveset. I tried to grind for that, but then I just gave up because of everyone being annoying. And I was just so bad at fighting the thing by myself, the boss. You gotta like fight a boss for this thing. This is the one Battlegrounds game with actual functioning, well-made bosses. Or there's one right now, I think. Combat changes. Changes how punch stun works while dashing and using moves. Dash punches have been remade to be smoother and fair. I remember like a while ago, they felt very similar to the Strongest Battlegrounds, but the animations were just a lot different. This one is just... This one feels a lot different. Dash cooldown has been lowered. Side dash cooldown requires 2 side dashes. So do you get 2 free side dashes before it goes on cooldown? Hold on, no cooldowns off. Oh! So it goes 1, 2, cooldown, 1, 2, or... What? Okay. Okay, please, game, be consistent here so I don't go crazy. Okay, so I'm spamming Q right now. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's weird, man. At first, you can do 2 side dashes quickly like that, and then it'll go on the cooldown per singular side dash. And then if you stop doing side dashes for a little bit, then you could do the 2 side dashes again, And then there's the same process repeats. Block buffering. Wait, that's huge. Was that never in the game before? That should be like a must-have feature in every single Battlegrounds game. Look, so he's gonna knock me down. So now I'm holding F. See how I'm holding F right when I get up? That's because I was holding F before I actually got up. That's what buffering is. That should be a must-have feature in every Battlegrounds game. Names for lots of things were changed due to obvious reasons. Okay, so that's why Todoraki is now Split Ice. Split Ice is a cooler name, in my opinion. I think Split Ice is much cooler. And I think that's basically it. Oh yeah, this game added ranked. I remember for the longest time, this game never had ranked. How do I go to ranked? Why are the emos the ones on the leaderboard? This guy's a Discord Valkyrie. Who made that thing? Who made this? Whoever made this needs to lose their UGC license or whatever it is. 32,000 kills though. Respectable. You can pick up trash cans in this game. What is this? What am I doing? What is this? Why am I wiping my hands all over the trash can? This is not very, it's not very clean. How do I go to ranked? Oh, I'm stupid. It's like every other Battlegrounds game where you just click a button at the top. I don't have 100 kills? Are you serious? Oh my god. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. That is humiliating. I don't have 100 kills in this game. And it's like one of the OG Battlegrounds games. That's a good thing though. At least they're Huh? What? What? Oh uh-oh. I'm not ready. I'm not prepared. What's up, bro? Ow. Ow. Help. Oh wait, there's nobody here. What am I saying? Uh-oh. Ow. You do not compare. No. No. Ooh. We're both like one tap. No. Bro, he's literally one tap. He's literally one tap, man. Please. 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 Yes. Finally. 1 to 7 to unlock what? Bro, really? I didn't get it? I didn't get the moveset? Okay, whatever. Let me go fight some actual players. I don't even have 100 kills, so I can't even go to ranked. How pathetic is that? And I have to fight the plebeians, the non-ranked players. Oh yeah, I forgot. This game had kill streaks before every other Battlegrounds game did. Let me just go end this person's real quick, because I'm sure I can, after not playing this game for like half a year. Let's go. Oh, you're running? I'm making someone run from me. What are you doing, man? I'm chasing the kill streak. Oh, now you want to come in. Now you want to come in. All right. Oh, you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Uh-oh. I remember that one. That one's crazy. What? What? Ow. Why am I covered in knives? What is going on? Why am I stuck? Help. Somebody help me, please. I beg. Ow. Help me. Are you Gojo? Help me, bro. Oh, okay. Let's go. You don't have any more ultimate, man. Uh-oh. Got him. Oh, yeah. Gut punch. Uh-oh. Huh? Did we just M1 someone and it cancels their front dash? Bro, I was touching my nose in real life. Come on. Nah, okay. I'll be back. I'm coming back, man. Don't worry. I'll be back. You're playing like a rat. Oh my... Bro, come on, dude. Just move, man. I don't want to bother with you. You reset! Why would you reset? What is this? Bro, lay off, man. Just lay off, man. Ah. Bro, are you serious? Are you seriously using your ultimate right now? Or... What is he doing? Are you seriously using your ultimate? Are you joking? What are you doing? What is this? I've never seen this in my life. I've never seen any of these attacks in my life. Uh-oh. What is that? I can't move. How can he control where that goes? Uh-oh. What? Bro, I'm almost dead already. What is this? I'm one tap. I'm one tap. I'm one tap. How can he control where that goes? Got you? Anyways. Man, how'd you fail to kill me? Got you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. No! Oh my gosh, bro. What kind of finisher? All that for a guy with 68 kills. Really now. Now, where's that Gojo NPC? I saw him. Why is there a Gojo NPC? What are you for? Am I alone the honored one? Hell yeah. Better luck in 24 hours. Well, I guess I'll find out at some point if I ever come back to this game. Why is this guy glowing? What is this thing? Why are you glowing? Oops. Wait, was that purple? You can change the color of your... I thought it was usually red. Can you change the color of stuff? 800 Robux for VIP. What? I don't remember that part of the game. Hold on. Choose your own effects color. So that's where that comes from. Unlock emotes with just 75 kills. 75 is still a lot, man. Customize your kill streak color. Get a special announcement when you join. Display a cool VIP title and icon. Customize everything in settings. So this sort of has like skins, if you know what I mean. Everyone wanted skins in the strongest battlegrounds and then they never added them. But then in this game you can recolor them with this game pass, which is cool. I mean, I'll buy it, I'll support the game, but that's a lot of Robux. Toxic emotes. They gotta say in the description, guys, remember, be positive. True default, sleep, lounge, and juggle. If there's a dedicated game pass to toxic emotes, how bad could they possibly be? Alright, not very toxic so far. Not gonna lie. Bro, is this supposed to be used after you kill someone? This thing? This isn't toxic. People do not know what true toxicity is. This whole Battlegrounds thing is nothing compared to what I've seen. True default. Bro, it's the thing from FNAF. It's the thing from FNAF. Five Nights at Freddy's. Those aren't toxic, man. Those are anything but toxic. Why are they their own game pass? Please tell me. Someone explain, please. Talk to NPC in abandoned store to get daily quest. I am a bulldog. Choose your daily quest. Kill 10 villains. What makes a villain in this game? A player? Destroy 20 trees. Awaken 5 times. And you get rewarded mastery for the... Oh, this is good. This is smart. Because they have mastery systems for a few of the movesets. So just do these and you get easy mastery. Because I know, I do remember, I was told that the mastery takes forever to complete. So these actually sound cool. This is cool. Although you need to change your drip. You should honestly buy my merch. Because it would look much better on you. See ya, bro. This game is actually cool. This is cool. This is cool. Maybe I'll actually come back and play the game. Because I spent like money, Robux on it. And you should probably play it, even though you probably already have played it and probably do play it a lot. Bye. A lot has happened in 2023. The Strongest Battlegrounds hasn't even been released for an entire year yet, and we've already made it to 2.5 billion visits. I think the best way to recap what went on is in the form of a timeline. So I made one. This is it. This is everything that happened, starting all the way from the game's creation, to its release, to the present day. Most, if not all, of the important and iconic moments in the game's history will be here. This is the absolute worst timing, but I somehow got sick right when I'm trying to record this, so if I sound sick for like half of the video or the entire video, then apologies. This is the Strongest Battlegrounds complete timeline. It's 2022, and a developer called Flowers thinks that he has the next big hit Roblox fighting game in the palm of his hand. Super Bloxers is a 2D-looking platform fighting game. It's pretty interesting. You might have seen it on the Yielding Arts group page and wondered why it was there. This was the game that Flowers initially had his focus on at the time. He was getting pretty bored developing this game, so he started a side project called One Punch Man Game. On a bare base plate, he created a fighting system, along with the first character, Bald Hero, which was inspired from the famous anime character, Saitama. The very early rendition of the game didn't have mechanics like dashing, it was just punching and blocking. 4 attacks were added: Normal Punch,
consecutive normal punches, and backhand. Backhand would soon be renamed to normal shove, and a normal uppercut would soon be added to fill the 4th attack slot. During this time, a small brick wall was added to test the game's destructive capabilities because Flowers wanted to add a destructible environment with destructible buildings. This edition also came with a testing dummy called the Weakest Dummy, so combos could be properly tested. He sported the iconic Ultra Instinct transformation, and would go on to evolve into the mastered Ultra Instinct form. Flowers clearly doesn't think Goku is very strong. I asked him for his opinion on who wins in a fight between Goku and Saitama. He says Saitama would obviously win. I asked him if he could back up this claim, and he said, yes, it's common sense. That's not true, we all know Goku solos. Saitama's famous move he performed on Genos got added in the form of an ultimate attack. The player would crack their knuckles to enable their Serious series, and they would get a one-time chance to use this attack. It was named Death Counter. All you had to do was activate it, and hope someone attacked you. Flowers had no clue what to add next, but then he came up with a genius idea. The ultimate attacks should be absolutely massive. During the battle between Cosmic Fear Garo and Saitama, Saitama performs the move Serious Table Flip and destroys a moon. Flowers decided to add this into One Punch Man game, and it turned out amazing. You rarely see Roblox games with such large-scale features like this. After all of this, development was paused for a good few months. Fast forward to January 22nd, 2023. Flowers is fighting his friends for fun in One Punch Man game, which at this point was now called Saitama game. As he was playing, he realized the game he made was actually really great, so he opened it for the public to try. I don't think he intended for it to get popular, but the game was an instant hit. On the day of release, a TikToker called Zentuba made a video showing off the table flip attack, and the video went on to gain almost 600,000 views overnight. The video made the game skyrocket in players. Here's a fun fact. Flowers somehow managed to create and release mobile support for Saitama game only an hour after the game released, and it hasn't changed that much since. Very shortly after the game released to the public, development on Hero Hunter, also known as Garo, was well underway, and it went by a similar formula as Bald Hero. It got the same 4 attacks and then an ultimate mode. 5 days later, the Early Access Game Pass was added, and this Game Pass allowed players to use the new character, Hero Hunter, and Hero Hunter was a really nice alternative to Bald Hero, and he picked up fame really quickly amongst the community. Very shortly after all of this, a new map was introduced. It was a big rocky area that had actual walls, unlike the base plate from before where you could just punch people straight off of it. It wasn't the best map though, and it only ended up lasting a little bit under a week. On February 3rd, the map we all know today was introduced. This also happened to be the day I joined the game for the first time and made my first video. On February 4th, the game's name was changed to Saitama Battleground, due to Roblox having some sort of problem with Saitama game. For some reason, it took Flowers way too long to add the S at the end, which made the title sound a lot better. Try saying Saitama Battleground, and then say Saitama Battlegrounds. You'll know what I mean. In just the span of 12 days, Hero Hunter's base moveset was completed, as well as his Rage Mode ultimate being upgraded to a transformation with its own special attacks. It had a golden fiery aura, and a glowing eye that roughly resembled Garo's Rage Mode from the One Punch Man anime. After all of this was complete, Hero Hunter was released to the public for free, which meant players no longer had to own the Early Access Game Pass to use him. This was the community's first experience with this formula completely played out with a new character released for free. It was only natural that the next character was going to be Saitama's pupil, the demon cyborg, Genos himself. He was released with 1 attack, and it was just a boost move, and it was missing the other half of itself, which was the actual damaging attacking part. That soon got changed, and the move would be renamed twice in the future, from Jet Boost Attack to Ignition Charge, and then finally to Ignition Burst. In the span of about 2 weeks, Demon Cyborg received 2 new moves, which were Machine Gun Blows and Blitz Shot. Ranked mode got added, which was a huge deal for the tryhards that were sick of the annoying aspects of the free-for-all servers. You entered a moon-themed map where you could queue up with other players to have a one-on-one fight with 2 lives. You could slowly build up your rank as you won matches, and eventually you could get on the leaderboard. With this update, Xbox support was also introduced. This allowed a whole new community of players to come in and enjoy the game. And this would also go on to help PlayStation 5 support be added, as they work very similarly. On February 28th, everyone tries to wake up and play Saitama Battlegrounds. There's a problem though, nobody can find it. Anywhere. After asking around, they find out that Saitama Battlegrounds got put under review by Roblox. Of course, everyone was sent into a panic. The vast majority of players thought it was a copyright issue, and you can't really blame them. Lots of Roblox games based off of popular animes, TV shows, and video games have been taken down due to copyright. Famous franchises like One Piece, Ben 10, Pokemon, and more have made sure Roblox developers don't make any money off of their name. Some of the most famous victims of this are Pokemon Brick Bronze, Shinobi Life 2, and more. Most of you won't believe why Saitama Battlegrounds got taken down, but some of you will see this as a classic Roblox move. I asked Flowers what the reason was behind the takedown, and he said that Roblox thought the game broke the terms of service. They never even specified which rule it broke, they just took it down and said that. On March 4th, the game returned, but with some changes. I think Flowers suspected that copyright may have been an issue here, or it might become an issue in the future because Hero Hunter started his copyright protection journey. His ultimate mode Aura was revamped to a much cooler looking, in my opinion, purple and black one. Lots of the music for different ultimates was changed as well because the game was using official soundtracks from the One Punch Man anime that are very heavily copyrighted. Lots of my videos were getting copyright struck because of Hero Hunter's ultimate music. A few days later, Genos finally got his 4th attack, Jet Dive, and his ultimate mode started to be developed. The game went over a month with just pure balance changes and small additions like new finishers for attacks. The only considerable update released being Demon Cyborg's ultimate animation. After waiting, we finally got something. Serious Punch was added to Bald Hero's moveset as an ultimate attack, and it had some pretty awesome hype, so I think it deserves its own spot on the timeline. Speed Blitz Dropkick was also added to Demon Cyborg's ultimate mode in the same update. On April 10th, the game's name was changed once more to the name the game uses today, The Strongest Battlegrounds. Flowers stated that the change was necessary to prevent any future issues. I think we all know what that means. We all knew The Strongest Battlegrounds was a game inspired by One Punch Man, so we honestly never expected to see a character from a different anime get added. I was lucky enough to fight the owner himself, and he didn't pull any punches. The most interesting thing though is the crazy attacks he started using on me in the middle of the fight. It turns out he made Gojo attacks at some point, and he decided to put them right into The Strongest Battlegrounds. Everyone begged for the attacks to get added as a Gojo character after seeing the video. So, the owner did just that. The owner added the Sorcerer moveset to the Private Servers Plus Game Pass. I'm pretty sure this was the update that nerfed the weakest dummy to his mere base form. The Demon Cyborg moveset was finally completed after a long 2.5-month wait. Its final move was Incinerate, which is the largest attack in the game to date. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. All of the balance changes had been made to Demon Cyborg, and that meant it was finally time for it to release. The free Cyborg release was probably one of the worst times to play the game in its history, since you couldn't join any server, without an Incinerate going off every 20 seconds. A new character also got introduced in the same update, Speed of Sound Sonic. He was just called Sonic at the time, and would later be renamed to Deadly Ninja. We were fortunate to get 2 attacks on release, which was nice because of how long we had to wait for Cyborg to release. I'll try to pronounce this guy's name correctly, but I have a different way of pronouncing it, so it might be a little bit inconsistent, but just know it's the same guy. You're probably wondering, hey, June 8th, did nothing happen in May or something? It was mostly just small/medium-sized additions like new attacks for characters and balance changes, the most significant additions being new Deadly Ninja ultimate attacks and Gojo's blue attack. But around this time, things started getting spicy. On June 8th, I fought the player that was #1 on the all-time champions leaderboard with 60,000 kills. Everything seemed to be fine on the surface level, but things would soon take a twisted turn for the worst. Or should I say, a fraudulent turn. Emotes were introduced as unlockables by meeting a 100 kill requirement. As you unlocked more emotes, you could add them to the wheel and use them. The first emotes ever added were Crush, L, Laugh, Sturdy, Gritty, Confused, Kneel, OK, Fork, and Selfie. In a later update, the kill requirement for a random emote was reduced to 50 kills instead of 100. And I should have said this earlier, but you can buy emotes with Robux. For as long as we could remember, there were random trash cans spread throughout the map as decorations. There were so many people suggesting that they should be interactable, and that we should be able to pick them up and throw them. After months and months, our wishes finally came true. The trash cans of our dreams were finally a reality. We could pick them up by simply walking up to one of them and punching it. After that, just punch again, and you threw it at your worst enemy. A massive update released that included a completed and free Deadly Ninja, a completed Bald Hero, and a brand new early access character, Metal Bat. Deadly Ninja releasing for free was the least hyped thing of this update, believe it or not. Everyone was much more hyped about Bald Hero's final ultimate attack, Omnidirectional Punch. This was yet another one-shot blow that played the coolest cutscene we had ever seen yet. Metal Bat was expected to release next, as the owner hinted at it a bit before even Deadly Ninja was created. An entire month went by without any new character releases or massive changes, mostly due to Metal Bat getting completely revamped and lots of small balance changes here and there. On August 10th, the player I mentioned earlier, Keem2G1234, reached the 100,000 kills milestone. Everyone got super hyped and viewed this as a great achievement by a very determined, hard-working player. After this, a few weeks of small updates went by. The Strongest Battlegrounds was released to the public on January 22nd, 2023. All of the updates and important moments I've gone over have accumulated and brought us to this moment. 1 billion visits. The Strongest Battlegrounds went on to become one of the fastest growing Roblox games of all time. How crazy is that? On June 8th, I fought Keem2G1234, the #1 all-time champion player who at the time had 60,000 kills to his name. He later on reached the 100,000 kills milestone on August 10th, 2023. When I was with him, I asked him how he grinded his kills. He simply said he grinds with Genos, and he farms other players. I believed this and went on with my day, until right after I posted my video. Someone came up to me and claimed that Keem's kills weren't legitimate, and thus the investigation began. I managed to scrape up some evidence, and then I exposed him for his wrongdoings in the form of a YouTube video. This revealed all of the things, I think, that he did to get 100,000 kills. He paid people to kill farm on his account, he paid people to let him kill farm them, and more. This video went on to gain 1 million views. Other Battlegrounds games started to add a Game Pass gifting feature, so the Strongest Battlegrounds followed suit. You could gift any Game Pass to any player you wanted, and with absolutely no charge on the receiver's end. I think this was the first time the Strongest Battlegrounds copied another Battlegrounds game. The Weakest Dummy became even weaker, aged a few decades, and became homeless. I wonder why. At least Heroes Battlegrounds has some sense, and they know who the true Weakest Dummy is. Another good month goes by with updates that were mostly just new attacks and balance changes. This is a bit of a smaller addition compared to the rest of the features I've talked about, but it's still pretty cool. The ability to deflect projectile attacks and send them back to the opponent was added to Hero Hunter's countermove, Praise Peril, as well as Brutal Demon's first attack, Home Run. This mechanic would be later added to Bald Hero's shove attack as well. It had been a long time since the game got any new game passes that weren't just add-ons to current features that we already had in the game. The new VIP Game Pass allowed you to hide your kills, and it also gave you a special VIP status that announced to the server when you joined the game. The Kill Sounds Game Pass allowed you to add and play a custom sound to the action of killing other players, and to play a custom sound when you die. And these sounds could be anything of your choice from the Roblox Creator Marketplace. I was fortunate enough to be able to acquire a 100-player server, thanks to the owner of the game, Flowers. The regular player count of a server in the Strongest Battlegrounds is 15 total players. so getting a 100-player server and seeing what it was like was pretty crazy, and I think it deserves its own spot in this video. I was also able to get 100 people to use a bunch of ultimate attacks at the same time, and that was absolutely insane. Brutal Demon, also known as Metal Bat, finally became free after 3 whole months of waiting, and Atomic Samurai was introduced to the game as Blade Master. Lots of other neat features came in this update, like a proper version of Gojo's blue attack, the Death Blow attack, and the kill streak system. Death Blow was a pretty big deal because it was the first time we got another move that was almost the same as Death Counter. The kill streak system gave competitive players a good reason to play in free-for-all servers, as opposed to staying in ranked all the time. After the whole Kiem fiasco, we were patiently waiting for the first player to hit 100,000 kills legitimately. Sometime in October, the player known as, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Jack Nikeen FaZe, became the first legitimate player to reach the 100,000 kills milestone. After many smaller updates, the game reached 2 billion visits. The game reached 1 billion visits in 218 days, and added a whole second billion only 87 days later. Ever since February 3rd, the game's map only went through minor changes like new trees and decorations, until December 2nd. The map got a winter makeover with some Christmas-themed decorations, and some snowmen that resemble some specific anime characters. Gojo. The weakest dummy cheered up a bit and dressed up as Santa Claus to get into the Christmas spirit, and hopefully, he could get some presents that can help him with